Well, hello and welcome to the Hope Church video update. This is the second update that we've put out, and as you probably are aware by now, we're trying to communicate like this because we're just trying to get information out as we have it, and also we're just trying to make sure that people who potentially could feel a little bit isolated are feeling less isolated. So I hope that this is serving you well. I've got just a few bits of information that I'd like to pass on. I guess the first thing though is to say a big thank you to everyone who's been praying for me. I came down with flu-like symptoms about a week ago, and I am now feeling considerably better. I'm halfway through the period of isolation. I'm delighted to say that both Rach and the boys haven't come down with any similar symptoms, which is really fantastic. So a massive thank you to everyone for your messages of support and encouragement, and for your prayer in particular. Now, we've had a number of questions coming into the office. One of them is about giving, and people have been asking whether they can give, and of course the answer to that is yes. Please do not stop giving in the normal way. Please continue to give your tithes and offerings. Giving online is very clearly the best way to give at the moment, and people have been asking whether they could make some one-off donations as well, and where do they give that money to? Well, all our details are found on the website, so if you go to www.hopechurch7oaks.org/give and you click on that link, that will take you to all the church details, and that will show you how you can give via your own bank account online. I also wanted to flag up the fact that Angie Washford is working really hard quietly behind the scenes. Although she's also been in a period of isolation, she's been working very hard to work on a little package of information for everyone who's got 3, 4-year-olds to about 11-year-olds, everyone who's involved in our kids' work. She's going to be sending out an email very soon, which will have a link to a video that you can sit down and watch as a family. And then there'll be some questions simple questions that she'll provide as well. This just provides a way for you as parents just to give some kind of spiritual input into your children on top of what you already do. I'm just very aware that because we won't be meeting over the next few Sundays, just making sure that your kids are well fed with some spiritual food is a really important thing to be doing. And the instruction, of course, the Bible gives us is to raise your children in the knowledge and in the instruction of the Lord. So I trust that what Angie is doing will help you to do that. I just really encourage you to make sure that you do sit down with your children, you pray with them, and listen to them if they have any fears and concerns, and teach them about this amazing God that we have come to know. This is a great opportunity for you to input into your children, and Angie is making that, I trust, a little bit easier for us by this information. So please make full use of that information that's going to come through to you. Lastly, I just wanted to say, please continue to communicate. I think one of the dangers of this time is isolation, and I appreciate that that's necessary at the moment for health reasons, but just please continue to communicate with one another through whatever method works for you. I know some of you will be comfortable with Skyping, others of you will want more traditional telephones and emails, but whatever works for you, can I encourage you please to continue to be church together, to continue to swap prayer requests, to continue to pray for one another. And I particularly ask that we all keep an eye out for those who are on their own at this particular time. Just if we could continue to not only pray for them, but just perhaps put a call into them, or just drop them an email or a text. That would be really helpful. Okay, well, that's all I've got for now. I'm sure we'll be back very soon with some more information. God bless you. See you soon.